Let us begin. So yeah, I was having a think. This part's not going to be fantastic. The weapons available are not great. It's pretty unlikely that I'll get a bad weapon drop. There's lots of Bardishes, a few Lost Swise, and a very slim chance I could get a Sunset Sword, Sunset Bayonet, and if I'm really careless, a Sunset Halberd again. There is one bit of loot I am going to try my hardest not to look at. It is a double spin halberd I really don't want to use. Fortunately, there's a weapon after it, so even if I do accidentally see it and have to pick it up, it won't be so bad. Okay, something good. I don't have access to normal mobility, do I? Doesn't look like it. Okay. That only has circulating pulse, so that's not going to be that great. You know what? We're going to do this because of... Oh. 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 Well, okay. We'll stick with Prometheus because it has Firestorm and Flame Weapon. And that'll be good enough, I guess. No, there's... as the other loot that's in this area also includes a Blood Veil that is very good against ice damage, but is so heavy it's practically worthless. Then again, I'm slow as hell anyways, so what does it matter? Alright. Same deal as before. These dogs are close enough where you can kill them without actually putting yourself at risk. Walls are only a suggestion in video games. And depending on the game, they can be more firm or more relaxed suggestion. I kind of want to keep the bayonet dude there, so his shots will be predictable. Aw, man! Ah. And so it begins. Ah, man. I was really looking forward to being able to use the Nagi Makuro a lot more. Excuse me. Sneeze. That blast doesn't affect the other boss. It only seems to affect him. Derp, get away from there. Stop slamming the cabinets. I didn't technically see it. I kind of forgot about that other blood veil. We'll jump down here first. Because there's a vestige core I want to grab. As well as a regen booster at the very end of this path. And yeah, there's some Theon Chrome as well. But that's not the big deal. It's the regen booster that I really want. Great, another Sunset Sword. How fantastic. And we've just got poor damage everywhere. Well, this is how I die. Just run. Run for it. No. No, 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 no. Don't want to die. Get me out of here. Oh my god. We have to go back for the Theon Chrome that's at the bottom there. But I am going to crack this open. Oh, that was dumb of me. Oh, yeah, we also picked up a Lost Shard. Excuse me, game. Oh my god, we're gonna die here. Yeah, we're leaving. No, we have to pick this up. Shit. This is an excellent start. Got a weapon with no damage against very, very troublesome enemies. This isn't the best. Alright. I don't have access to any sort of blood damage besides a couple of, you know what, actually it's not a bad idea. I could just use Ranger. I mean, not Ranger, but Caster. And just try to nuke them since my weapon is so terrible. Oh my god. And my Blood Veil is nothing fantastic either. Well, they're not going to be aggroed if I come from this direction. And I am not going to wake them up again. Onwards. To do the stuff we've already done. This thing is not big enough to... Oh no, it is. It is. I didn't think it would actually reach. That's not good. Fortunately, we can single these guys out fairly easily. So it won't be a complete catastrophe trying to fight them. He's not creeping up here, is he? No. Yeah, no such luck. Oh, well, our Blood Veil doesn't do very much backstab damage, so let's go ahead and grab this. It is also quite heavy, but at least it's good for criticals. If I can single these guys out and fight them one at a time, even with a garbage weapon, it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, looks like Bayonet Dude is left. Wait, a thing? A thing from where? Oh, it's behind me. Right, of course. Okay, let's get rid of these guys and pick up the Vestige Core. I'm just gonna run past this dude. Because trying to fight him in range of all the bayonet guys is kind of annoying. Follow me this way. I need to go down here anyways. It is risky to go for backstabs against those guys, though. Because if your angle is wrong and you just smack them, they will parry you. was expecting. He dropped a thing. Is it a lost shard or is it a weapon? Because I would be kind of okay with his sunset bayonet. It'll be garbage damage. Oh. Well. Yeah. It'll be garbage damage, but... no. It's just gonna be garbage damage. No, it's equal to the sunset sword. Okay. That puts things into perspective. I thought it was gonna be worse, but... At least I can shoot stuff. That'll at least come in handy. Oh, we got a stamp. Better equip our stamp. What the hell was it? This thing? There. Careful about this dude. Come on. Woo. More drain activator. I mean, I guess it is useful if you're running a really, really heavy, something that requires a lot of ichor. But, oh, no, wrong way. Generally speaking, it's not that great. I don't think I've ever used them. You know what, I want a little extra damage. He still got me. Whatever. Cool. I've used all the things, right? Yeah. Onwards and upwards, then. I'm gonna try to trick the Frosty Sonic into jumping off the cliff to his death. Oh yeah, with bayonets you can do stuff like this. Or not. Or not. Alright, maybe not that bayonet. Come on, do a thing. You know, Sunset Bayonet actually has a better combo weak attack than the Queenslayer Bayonet. The Queenslayer Bayonet is one that makes you jump backwards. It's not that fantastic. Oh, we're just starting with this right away? Okay, well, time for me to die. Or not. I didn't see it. I swear to God I didn't. I did look. No. At least it's upgraded. Oh, God. Alright, well. I'm not a big fan of the double spin bayonets. I mean, double spin halberds. But it's at least upgraded. I was really trying to avoid looking back there, too. But I saw it out of the corner of my eye when I was climbing the ladder. Alright. Cutscene and vestige core time. Hooray. Yada yada yada. We're gonna rest here. And alright. We'll probably be collecting that item before too long. Awesome. And I really wanted the bayonet too, because the bayonet would have at least given me the ability to shoot some of these guys. But, well, I mean, at least I've got the fire spells from Prometheus. I gotta get rid of him. Too slow. Alright, well, let's have a sniper duel with this guy. Even though it's just going to be standing around casting the same thing multiple times. Cool. He's been annihilated. What's the weak attack like with this thing? Ah, it's that. Well, it should knock enemies down. But the problem is, it's kind of hard to land because you step backwards. Damarung has the same kind of stuff. And I'm not a huge fan of Damarung either. It's not bad, but compared to some of the other weapons, I like it much, much, much more. The reason why Damarung is better than the Garnet Splitter is because the Damarung actually has a defense buff if you charge up a heavy. You gotta be right up against them. I'm gonna stop trying to parry. It's not working out for me. Ooh, not looking forward to this. Let's do it. We'll save the flame buff for whenever he fires up his deal. Well, we're very dead. And our haze is exactly in the corner where the vestige core is. You know what? I got a slightly different way of fighting him that I think I'm gonna do because this weapon is awful. Okay. You know what? I have haze at risk. I kind of don't want to try for a parry. That would be a bad idea. Wait, where are you guys coming from? Seems like the dog jumped down a hole. Garnet Splitter takes 3 hits to stagger these guys. That's annoying. I think the one thing that I hate most about the double spin bayonets is that they've got really weird timing for the follow-up hits. If you hit the attack button too early, you'll just... like, nothing will happen, because you're still in the animation for the double spin. And if you hit it too late, well, then you're just going to do the same stupid double spin again. It's not exactly the best. You know, I had an idea. I don't think I want to do my idea anymore. Get out of here, dude. Oh. What? Get out of here. Okay, perfect. Outstanding! We escaped with our haze. Couldn't have planned that any better myself. Oh, yeah, I forgot this has a projectile on the heavy attacks. I saw this. These guys really don't care about blood damage very much. You know, I'd be so excited for, oh god. I'd be so excited for a Bardiche. I don't care that it would be unupgraded. That would be way better. Hell, I'd be content with a broadsword too. Well, okay. Too much of a wind-up. I'm glad the enemies are making an idiot of themselves around these cliffs more than me. Come on, dude, do a thing. It's only a matter of time before I go flying off the cliff, however. Yeah, I saw this. A lot of useless chrome. The problem with the elemental, like, weapon chrome... well, I mean, okay. The more... let me take that back. The elemental chromes are not very great for weapons, because if you toss... like, if you transform your weapon to an element, it'll only be good against enemies specifically weak to it. And if the enemy is resisting your element, then you're just going to be doing hardly anything at all. It is not good. There's some items over there. One of them is an awake module, and I don't really care because I'm not switching gifts between blood codes. So we're not going to bother fighting. I have to kill 2 guys at once. This is the part that I'm dreading. It's probably fine. I guess I should see if Artemis can use the Garnet Splitter. Well, that's a problem. That's a rather large problem. Alright, well, no ice defense then. Not enough dexterity for that. Back to Prometheus. Alright. This is gonna be not fun. Do we just make a mad dash for the checkpoint? Because I can see it, like, right over there. Yeah, we're doing it. I've made it this far and I don't want to die from Frosty Sonic over there. You jerks. He interrupted my ladder kicking. I really should not be fighting these guys. Well, no, maybe I should. It doesn't matter because there's a weapon just right over here. At the bottom of this pit. The weight is 80. And I feel like the other Blood Veil will just pass that guy. And, like it's in a little hole. You know, I could just stealth over there and grab it. But if it's heavier then and I get stuck with it, I'm really not sure. And like, that's the problem with the Blood Veils here, is that they're all real heavy. Yeah, bad choice. Well, I was meaning to do a sprinting attack, but that works too. When I realized I was going to be doing a combo weak attack instead, I was like, yeah, whatever, we'll parry him. You know, while blood damage is not the best kind of damage for fighting Nicola, might not be too bad. Oops. Stop being alive. Sneaky cheese for trading, that's all that's in here. I do have a bit of camouflage and sound suppressors, so if I really truly want to go get the Winter Mantle, I can. Gotta loot that chest. It'll have a rather heavy weapon, but I want to uncover the map. Yeah, I'm worried about that. I'm gonna leave. Great, I've got both of them after me now. This is quickly getting out of hand. Yep. I'm just gonna die here. Don't mind me. I give up. Kill me. I'm not getting away. Yeah, I think I did that about as poorly as possible. Well, great. Let's try that again. Go around this way first. for the other stupid sea urchin. These things are called ghastly flesh, with separate variants. They're terrible. They give me nightmares. Flawless parry. No, it was all a bait. I was tricking him into attacking me while I was failing the parry so that I could get a backstab on him. Yes, it was all strategy. Right. Thought it was going to be a quick slash. I was wrong. I really should just stop trying to parry. Now the problem with this weapon is it's real heavy. It's also pretty slow. But at least it's slightly more reasonable than the Garnet Splitter. I have no intention of trying to fight Nikola. Without the, like with a Garnet Splitter. I would double swing and just die horribly. Who knows, it could be amazing like the Queen's Knight fight. But I'll do this instead. Run up here, do all the looting we need. And then we'll do something. Then we'll probably just travel back to the checkpoint and immediately level up. I don't want you to drop your weapon. Well, there we go. I just threw him back into the pit. Because if he dies by gravity, I can't possibly find his weapon. I'm truly dreading this fight because... okay. I don't know how to dodge, apparently. I'm dreading this fight because if you have slow mobility, it's quite difficult. Obviously, it gets easier the better the mobility you have, because you can get out of the way of his attacks much, much easier. Did we grab all of the Fionn cores? I sure hope so. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. And 5 and 6 are right here. Cool. Actually, we're gonna head back to home base. I want to buy some ice resistance items. They should be available. Should is the key word there. And with those items, success. I have a better chance, both against this boss and later bosses. I really wish I had a better blood veil, something that didn't weigh so goddamn much. Save here, so if the game crashes, we won't be set too far back. Hello. Oh, no, I don't need to talk to you. I need to talk to Coco. Let's get out of here. By that. Alright, fantastic. They've got all of the elements. I'm going to be needing a few of these. A few of those. A few of those. Lightning I'm not too worried about. That's not gonna be super useful. What? I think that's just a standard, uh, like that just extends your max stamina. How are we looking on those? Yeah, we got plenty. Alright then. Time to level up. Yeah, we'll go to 45. Oh, I should check and see if I have presents. That might help me level up a bit further. We're 2 levels away from 50, but each level's like 12,000, so that's not great. We would need something like 60k, 65k, including like to jump up those 5 levels. We need about 60k. No, we've got. It's not too bad. I don't think I'm gonna go through the effort of farming it. I should probably rest there. I'm not gonna go through the effort of farming it out, but it's a possibility. Oh, I do have presents. Yay, Yakima's moldy pound cake. It's not like mold can kill a revenant. It's just kind of gross, you know. Kill this guy. Get out of here, dude. For a split second, I thought he dropped something. The panic has subsided now. Okay. Slap those on there. Probably useful for much later. Alright. Yeah, I'm not super optimistic about this, but we'll do our best. I'll wait to activate the antifreeze tonic until after phase 2. Well, like until after he starts phase 2, I mean. Because that attack can damn near one-shot you. That hit his shield, so it did nothing. For it. There we go. Oh, I can just use Hasten again. I mean, not Hasten. I can use Blade Dance. So we'll do both. Damage is not fantastic, but at least it's something. Back off for now. Use it. Ooh, yes, that attack is nice. It's very easy to dodge. Thank you, sir. Even with the antifreeze tonic, it's still a one-shot. Okay, that's what I'm in for. You know, considering I'm moving slow already, I might as well go get the Winter Mantle. It has very good ice resist. Yeah, F it. It's the only sound suppressor I have, but it'll work well enough. Kill these guys and hope they don't drop their weapons. You know what? I'm not even gonna. Stop it. Stop it, please. The problem is, if you get hit, the camouflage wears off. I'm about to use every single one of these. I am so mad. Sound suppressor's gone. Great. And they patched it so camouflage is only somewhat useful. Just get me the hell out of here. Again, I don't think I could have done that any worse. Well, I survived, so I guess there is that. But it was terrible. Just pure awfulness. Well, it is lighter. I didn't know that. We got part good. Unfortunately, it is a thorn blood veil, as you can see. So I think that works. You die now. So parrying isn't going to be great. However, this boss is very difficult to parry even in the best circumstances, so I don't even think you can, if I'm honest. Not exactly what I meant to do. I was about to attack and then I noticed. That's a solid chunk of damage. Oh, right. I should do that. Getting close to him's kind of a not great idea. Especially when he's doing his rapid fire punches like that. Oh, okay. Smooth move, X-Lax. Jeez, he's just slugging me in the face. I don't appreciate it. Should I heal again? I don't know. The rolling attacks come out quick, however. Might have to stick with those. I'm gonna go ahead and boost our attack. Hey, he tagged me. We've lost Hasten, which is not great. We've also lost our antifreeze, so I'm gonna have to rebuff that pretty soon. That's a good opportunity. And we might have this. I really want to get Hasten going again. So instead of buffing damage, I'm gonna wait for that. You sucker. Stop it. Ooh, that was scary. We're about to lose our antifreeze tonic, but that's fine. I really don't know if I should heal or not. Now it's time to heal. Ah, they changed the timing for that. Oh, my face. Yeah, I'm shooting him. I want this fight over with. There we go. He's very dead now. First try. First try with garbage equipment. Bad passives. Could be a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. What is wrong with you guys? Why am I the only appropriately dressed one? Okay, maybe not. I'm a little less elite beat agent and a little more Arctic beat agent. Elite Arctication? No, that sounds like a character from a James Bond game. Get me out of here. We have found a Nikola. We can rebuild him. Stronger, faster, better than before. He is the $6 million knight. With the pimpinest of pimp hats. Okay, well that makes me feel a little bit better. So many cutscenes though. They're skippable, thankfully. Look at his hat. He's wearing a hat now. Alright, back to home base. We'll be told to go to Ashen Cavern. I do believe this calls for a victory cigarette. We'll skip the cutscenes and then I'll go have it while we're waiting for Cathedral of the Sacred Blood to load up again. Because to get to Ashen Cavern, you gotta go to Gated Room. At least there's a pleasant breeze today. Not like I'm going anywhere. It's just pleasant. Alright. Now. Oh, I just remembered. There's more cutscenes I have to go through. You can run back to the checkpoint and trigger the cutscene with Io that way. But, I mean, you're already next to her. Might as well start up this cutscene too, rather than walk across home base and then be interrupted. Lita, do you know her? Yeah, I follow her. Get, get it? Because follow the Lita? Better bundle up for these memories. No, I actually can't laugh too hard. I have a few memories of my own that give me chills. Oh, hey, Ladyface, give me stuff. Thank you. Okay, and away we go. And I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So, Ashen Cavern. There are some pretty heavy-hitting weapons in there. Nothing in terms of Blood Veil, so we're stuck with this ugly, heavy sack of suck. But we'll just have to manage. I fought Gilderoy the Golden Boy with slow mobility more than once, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I will end up switching to, well, I don't know. We'll have to see what weapon we end up with. Ooh, okay. Gotta wait for this to load, apparently. There we go. You know, actually, I don't know. I was thinking, since we have Hermes unlocked, as well as, what is it called? As well as having, Steady Bulwark. Wait, Eos. Where's Eos? Am I going insane? We need to talk to Io again to actually get the blood code. Alright, well, she gave us a piece of it. Whatever. We are going to head over here first and grab the Artemis shard. Or die trying. I don't have any particularly fantastic buffs, so it doesn't matter if I get inhibited. It would be rather annoying, however. You know, we could be dreadfully unlucky and end up getting a bayonet or bardiche. But let's get a cutscene first instead. Skip. Alright. Same trick as before. Hide around the corner. And wait for her to charge me. This way I can fight them one at a time. There's a big dude around the corner who can kind of make this fight a lot more difficult. Dodging the big dude and trying to fight the bayonet chick at the same time. Well, we saw that vestige core, so we're gonna have to go get it. Great. Oh, and I saw that item too. Yeah, we'll just run through here and grab them all. There we go. Nice and easy. We will also get access to the Survivor blood code, which is not great, but it has a few useful gifts. Specifically leak resistance. We'll probably be using Survivor for fighting Ava a little bit further on. I just really hope I can get a new blood veil before I end up going through City of Falling Flame, because this blood veil that I'm wearing currently has got terrible fire resistance. Please be dead. Oh, she's staggered. Yeah, fight me over here. Oh boy. Well, I can hit her like that, at least. I really want to get rid of this one. Alright, looks like we're not getting rid of her just yet. Game, please. Thank you. Please don't die. Got another one creeping up behind me. But these ones don't parry. And they don't shield bash either. Well, I mean, they do smack you with their shield, but it's pretty slow and telegraphed. There's ample warning before it happens. Ooh, thought that might have been a bayonet. Thank God. We do want that stuff over there, though. Oh, right. Well, rip. We're about to lose all of our haze, aren't we? Oh, no. I barely made it through that other room. Oh, my dog. Alright, well, we're going to have to be a little bit more cautious. We could try using Queenslayer, because it has access to both Circulating Pulse and Cleansing Light. And Cleansing Light will help out with damage we receive, because we are most certainly going to receive it. I'm not going to go charging around the corner just yet, because there's a guy waiting for me, and I'd rather not have to deal with him. Plus, she won't really get any further than where she is. Cool. Now I just have to watch out for the one that's on the ledge over there. I don't think she noticed me. Yeah, she hasn't noticed me yet. Okay. Alright, good. She decided to jump down here. We're gonna go for it. That one with the shield has noticed me. Or not. Let's make her notice me. Ooh, felt like that was a little bit early, but it turned out alright. We can just chop her to pieces now. Okay, okay. We're doing alright. She's not even looking at me. That was some of the worst aiming I've seen. Oh, okay. That was weird. I am filled with relief, though. We're able to get through all 4 of these enemies without much trouble. And now we're back to this fight. Not again. problem is that the combo weak attack will just slam enemies on the ground. It doesn't actually send them flying. My usual trick is to have the enemies go hurtling off the edge. I think I should just run. That seems to be the best solution. Because fighting certainly isn't working. That is a pretty quick way of getting rid of them. Amazing. I felt like too much time had passed. But, considering how you crouch down whenever you use the combo weak attack, it worked out pretty good. Come over here so I don't accidentally shoot the other guy. Ice would definitely be a better option for here, rather than using fire. We are just steadily going to chip away at her health. Alright, we've got significantly less ichor. I'm going to try to trick her into jumping down here again. Thank you. But now the other one is going to cover her. So I'm going to wait. She doesn't seem interested in chasing me. We'll get rid of the shield one first. And then we'll go after the bayonet one. Well, that was less than ideal. At least I can swing at her. Well, I can't swing at her as easily. Come on. Oh, forget this. Alright, didn't drop anything. Moving on. He's got just a sliver of health left. New plan, grab it and run. All of those guys are going to be coming after me now. But if I can fight them in a place where I'm not as prone to falling to my death, that will be better at least. Cool. Would you stop that? On the right side, this Blood Veil does have very good balance. I can eat a few hits without getting knocked off, without getting staggered. It's not a move I want. There's a hole here I'd rather not drop into. down. Okay, that could have gone a lot worse. But we've done it. We've reclaimed our haze, and we've murdered our way through all those jerks. Shiny. Piss off this one. Fight her over here. Yeah, that works. I think she intentionally missed her attack so she wouldn't be parried. That shoulder bash is very annoying. Well, we can just chop him to bits. Her backup dancer over there didn't notice me, but by making her angry and then running and hiding, she'll come to attack us. Out of range of that guy. I see another shiny I have to pick up. That was weird. Whatever, he's dead. Alright, let's get overweight. His hammer is not ideal in the situation, as built-in blood damage. Generally speaking, it's actually a pretty good hammer. It is quite heavy, yes. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, that definitely could have gone better. Point the camera down and look around this way so I can avoid going after that item right away. Instead, we're going to run over here. And grab the checkpoint first. I don't want to have to go through that again. We just fight him in here. It's fine if we die in this room because the checkpoint's right there. What is the... That's actually not bad as far as blocking goes. We might not even need steady bulwark. We're gonna have to deal with two of these annoyances at once. Well, we are out of healing. I think I'm going to rest at that checkpoint now. Those two skinny ladies are going to respawn, but it's not that bad. They're much further apart now. So I've got some time to kill this one before the other shows up. sneak up on these guys and get a cheap shot. Fortunately, the hammer is very, very good at staggering them. I mean, it's huge after all. Oh, I should have spent my haze. We could do that at the next checkpoint. We're gonna make our way towards the checkpoint before going into the bad idea area. And honestly, though, we might as well just skip it. It has a warped sword, which is an okay great sword. But, like, it's not the... I don't know. I guess it's kind of okay. Yay, more healing. I am worried, though. Yeah, let's hit the checkpoint first. Oh, no. I have to go get that now? Oh, okay. I'm gonna hit the checkpoint before trying to go after it, though. Please stop shooting me. Oh no, there is a blood veil here. I just remembered. It is somewhat heavy, but it is good for parrying, at least. You know what, fine. I was stuck in an animation. Now you die. Now we gotta fight this guy. Yay. Honestly, we might go with fighter for this upcoming boss fight. Well, I see that. We're gonna have to go get it. It's fine, I usually go and get it anyways. Honestly, the two weapons that are here, the warp sword and the huge hammer, actually pretty okay for the next upcoming area, the City of Falling Flame. Most of the enemies there are weak to blood or ice, and both the warp sword and this big old hammer have built-in blood damage. Tired of you. There's so much loot here. I didn't realize all of it was within easy viewing of everywhere else. Would you stop that? Fine. You want to die? Time for you to die. Whew, that was so annoying. New Blood Veil. Unfortunately, it is quite restrictive as far as stats are concerned. I'll backstab this chick and swap Blood Veils. And pray that I have enough willpower. I don't. Alright, well. Okay. Oh, wow. I forgot that the critical damage would also be impacted. What does this require? A B in willpower. What do we have that has a B in willpower? Not that. Caster. Hunter. Darkseeker. Artemis. Isis. Oh, we're in a really bad spot. 'Cause now I don't have enough stats for that. Oh, we're in a very bad spot. Because we don't have stats for anything. Oh. Yes, real bad. This is very, 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 very bad. Right. I'd much rather have a weapon that deals damage. I'm gonna Blood Veil that does 76 damage. Yep. Yep. That's some incredible critical damage. Oh my god. Oh, I really, really need a new weapon. I really, really need a new weapon. I didn't even think about the stats required. I think we're screwed. I think we are absolutely and totally screwed. Does Survivor have good willpower? No. Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh, man. I did use the things, right? Yeah. Well, we need to choose between weapon damage and Blood Veil damage. I think we'll stick with weapon damage for Gilded Hunter. And just pray that we can tank the damage required. Reason being is if I focus instead on getting stats for the Blood Veil instead of the weapon, we won't be able to block his attacks in Phase 2, which is a death sentence. However, we aren't going to really be doing critical attacks on him. Let's go get the Warp Sword. We're probably going to die horribly. But who knows? Maybe the Warp Sword has got lower stats than the Huge Hammer. Because this is a B in strength. Oh, jeez. I've got no inhibit resistance, too. Need her to sit the hell down. Yeah, this is very unexpected. I kind of thought that the Ashen Caverns were going to be pretty simple. And I was very excited that I'd be getting a different Blood Veil. This is not how I expected it to go. We have to collect that item. You know what, we're probably going to die horribly, so let's just grab it. I definitely do not have the HP for this. You know, we're gonna hit the checkpoint. Or we're just gonna bail. I can't believe this. This is about as terrible as it could possibly get. I never... I guess I've been pretty lucky as far as weapons and uh, stats go. I've been able to at least wield everything. But this combination of big heavy stuff and high willpower stuff, that's not great. Yes, one hit will inflict me with injury. Because all my resistances are gone. That's whatever. Oh, that's not going to do anything. We're going to run, so there's fewer things to fight. Yeah, this is not... Time to leave. I could fight them with just criticals. I could do that. Is this actually a safe place? It's safe enough. Yeah, we're gonna do that instead. Yeah, this will work well enough. Everything's gonna be slow no matter what I do. ISIS doesn't have... yeah, doesn't have much of anything. Oh my god! Hermes doesn't have what I was looking for. Oh, jeez. Caster it is, then. Yeah, 10 damage on hit. It's, not exactly fantastic. That's why I decided to go with Caster. Alright, we're going to grab the warp sword and then just get the hell out of here. I am in no state ready for this mess. Get me the hell out of here! I saw this crap! No, 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 no. Sea and strength. That's a little bit more manageable. Okay, I think we'll be able to wield both our weapons and our blood veil. Just hit this. Alright, so C and strength. It's not even a C+. Good. What do we have at our disposal? We need a B in willpower, right? Yeah, B in willpower, C in strength. B in willpower, C in strength. Hey, we can use Hunter. We can also use... oh, we can't use Dark Seeker. cannot use... Oh, we can use Isis. It's really disappointing that we can't use Hermes. That was my big plan. We'll roll with Isis for now. Probably need to teleport back and get all of this stuff for Isis. Because I don't think I have access to it yet. I definitely don't. Looks like that's what we're going to be spending our haze on. But I can cast Gilderoy, the golden boy, to death with not a whole lot of trouble. Okay. And at least the Warp Sword will be decent for the City of Falling Flames. Unless I'm a complete idiot, it doesn't actually have blood damage. That's also a very likely possibility. You know, this is why I love doing challenge runs. Like, parts that I think are going to be easy usually are not. And the difficulty comes in very unexpected places. Like, the true final boss of the casting only challenge was Ava. She was brutally difficult because we couldn't parry her. And she inflicted leaks, so we really couldn't block her either. Like, Ava was a nightmare for casting only. Insatiable Despo was awful with the Concrete Club. Okay, I take that back. Everything was awful with the Concrete Club. Wake up. Grab a brush and put on a little makeup. Why'd you leave the keys up on the table? Come on. Thank you. Oh yeah, we have Eos as well. I kind of forgot that we needed to pick this up. Fantastic. Alright. So, should we just go ahead and grab all of these? Yeah, might as well. We've looted all the Vestige cores in Ashen Cavern, so we can restore both the full Artemis line as well as Survivor. Who knows? If we end up with a bayonet, Artemis might be okay. Survivor kinda isn't. It'll depend on what weapons we have whenever we get to Crown of Sand. Survivor is useful because of its anti-leak stuff. And then we'll put away Survivor and never see it again. I could also start purchasing this stuff from Hunter. No. I think Isis is our best bet. We can just zap what's-his-face to death. Gilded Hunter. But we'll grab all the rest of this stuff before fighting him. Jeez, Ashen Cavern being terrible. Normally I just breeze right through there. Okay, admittedly I did have a little bit of trouble on some of the other challenges just because the combat is really tight. There's lots of holes you can fall into. There's not a lot of space to fight multiple enemies, and there are multiple enemies filling those spaces. So, yeah, wake up. Eventually we'll have access to Hephaestus. Not that that would really do much. Hephaestus has great gifts, but they're great on different blood codes, like Swift Destruction, for example. Anti-Inhibit. Well, I guess we'll probably be doing Anti-Inhibit whenever we fight Mito. Wait. Is Gilded Hunter actually weak to electricity? It won't matter. We'll level up before fighting him, and which will boost our dark stat. And since this is a good dark stat veil, it shouldn't matter. It really shouldn't matter that much. You know, what's interesting is that somebody actually suggested a negative element run where you fight the bosses using the wrong element. For example, we'd be fighting Nicola with uh, ice. We'd be fighting Virginborn with any element, that kind of stuff. Fight Emily with fire. Yeah. The problem I had with that suggestion is that it wouldn't. It would be difficult to get the materials to convert all of the weapons and stuff to the wrong element. I could just use spells and stuff, but eh, that would just be a more difficult casting only challenge, and that doesn't sound very enjoyable. Especially with Blade Bearer and Cannoneer, I would need both an ice weapon and a fire weapon, or fight them exclusively using ice and fire spells. I get, I like the concept of it. I really do. Oh, wait, that was it. All right, well, fine. Don't have any new Eos stuff yet. I could go back and pick it up. Fionn. Yeah, we might do it. Yeah, might as well. I mean, we're already here repairing vestige cores. There's no point in putting it off for later. Plus, frost weapon will come in handy whenever we get to uh, City of Falling Flames. It would probably be smarter to boost the blood damage that I already deal with my weapon, but we don't. We'll be getting the blood code. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Because Dark Knight actually would be quite useful with our current setup. Yeah, it sucks that we won't actually have a melee skill for dealing with the one enemy that can parry you there. But on the whole, being able to boost blood damage and reduce fire damage is not that bad. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. First, we actually have to kill Gilded Hunter. That that's a challenge. All right, that's still Eos. I don't think there's anything particularly useful in the Eos blood code at the moment. We will be using it for Blade Bearer and Cannoneer, most definitely. So I can stack all of the elemental resistance. Hopefully I'll also have a decent weapon. If worse comes to worse, I can always just farm out the Lost Zwei that's right outside their boss arena. So that's a thing. I also realized that restoring all these vestige cores will also increase the amount of the presents we get from our allies. Which will help whenever we die and lose all of our haze. No new presents. But since I have to wait for Io to wake up again, I might as well run back and save my progress. Valiant Heart. I kind of forgot about that one. It's an okay skill. Oops, no. What am I doing? Get me out of here. Valiant Heart decreases the amount of stamina it takes to dodge, which would be useful. But practically everything else is not super useful. Blood grab is interesting. If you dodge perfectly, you'll also gain Ichor. That's actually how we ended up beating Ava. I'm pretty sure that's how we did it. We equipped um, a bayonet, fast dodged, and used dodging itself to actually gain Ichor. But man, that was a difficult challenge. That was truly, truly difficult. Okay, is that all of them? Whoa, what was that? Do not adjust your television screens. Yep, okay, we're good. See ya. You were indeed Io's best girl. She's kind of spacey, but she's good in combat. Yeah, I even saw it on the replay. It did go through. That's so strange. There's a brightly colored flash of something. But the game didn't crash, so that's good news. Now, let's buy all the stuff for Isis. Isis will definitely come in handy whenever we fight Skull King. I will probably farm out a Argent Wolf one-handed sword for Skull King. Do we want that? No, no, not really. Draconic Stake isn't going to be very useful. It does a hell of a lot of damage, yes, but it's not super duper practical. What else do we have? Plasma Roar and just Coil. No, that's all of them. We only have the 4 abilities. Okay. That's not a lot of damage. But it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. We are using a Claw Veil, so I can go back to parrying a little bit easier. I was worried about that guy. Well, there's nothing really left to loot. We could just proceed into the boss fight. I don't even know why I'm fighting these guys. Alright, well, here goes nothing. I was about to stop and buff, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, do we have normal mobility? What's going on here? We do! Saints be praised! I love the Warp Sword now. That was a mistake. Alright, this is where the bad happens. Thank you for this opportunity to heal. Ah, beautiful. sure, dude. We could try to parry him during that. Ooh, bad. Not good at all. Yikes. I was very early with that parry. Very, very early indeed. Man, I was really excited that I'd be able to kill him first try. Oh well. It actually went a lot better than I expected it to. I do want to check on something though. I want to see if we actually have normal mobility. We do! Warp Sword's best sword. Wait, what am I doing? I really want to parry him, mostly because I can. Alright, dude. Oh, he got me. I'd rather not try to parry that move, because it can go very bad. Alright, hold on to your butts. Yeah, I shouldn't have tried to parry there. I should try to parry the third one. Wait, what am I doing? I should slap on a blood barrier tonic. I'm a fool. I'm a foolish fool of foolishness. Get rid of that. Give me that. Much better. And then whenever he goes to phase 2, we can drink one of those and be on our merry way to victory. I could try using it now. Couldn't attack because I was out of stamina. Got me. He's gonna kill me again, isn't he? Could have gotten away with a plasma roar. That's the opportunity I was looking for. Ow. Going for it, it's a bad idea. Might need to go with a guard booster, if I'm honest. Alright, this is fine. Oh, I didn't think I was going to get that. It's another parry. Thank you for the opportunity. Oh, he actually attacked. Oh, shit. Normally, he jumps backwards if you just heal in his face like that. Well, that's kind of exciting. You don't see that very often. If you iframe through his little explosion thing, he has a habit of dodging backwards. I never leveled up. I'm a fool. Needed a bit more tea. Alright, well, we're gonna do that. We're gonna grab our haze and bail. See you later, nerd. Nope. We want this. Level 60 is good enough. Jumped up 15 levels. That's pretty decent. You know, there's a certain amount of freedom that comes along with using a native blood code challenge. You don't have to worry about leveling up gifts at all. So you could just pump up your levels after you buy everything you want. Alright, here comes the nastiness. That doesn't do particularly strong damage, unfortunately. That was quite risky, but I can't even see what's happening. Ah, that parry was too late. You know, he was hearing me as I was talking about getting prepared for this fight. He heard me, and he's like, I'm gonna prove this ugly son of a bitch wrong. Oh. We don't really have good resistance gifts. If I had Iron Will, this would be a completely different fight. But I don't have enough willpower. Well, rather, my Blood Veil requires too much willpower, so I can't swap to Berserker. Oh well. I'm going to launch my spells a little bit more frequently. Because I'm already full on with the Ichor. Ow. I'll use this for now. He's so far away. Oh, right. That will knock you down. this. He's dead. There we go. Outstanding. I knew it was a little bit of a waste to just sit there without casting. Then again, leveling up probably helped a lot too. Jeez, with my current blood veil, I look a lot more like an elite beat vagrant. Ah, my eyes! I can't see anything. Oh wait, we're good. And now we have the Batman blood code. Cool. So I think we might actually go with Dark Knight for City of Falling Flame. It has a couple of fairly useful abilities. Now, the real question is, can we buy them all outright? Not exactly. But we can get the good ones, at least. Well, hell, we might as well go ahead and grab Somatic Zeal. We've got the cash, and we've got enough cash to get both of these. I'm probably going to be using this because blood damage is effective in the City of Falling Flame. Wait, what am I doing? I can just teleport. And the lightning is going to be absolutely useless against the guy guarding the gate to City of Falling Flame. As I shall demonstrate. Well, then again, we are pretty decently leveled. And not much. Who knows? He might give me a black greatsword and we'll be screwed again. I think I'm just gonna leave. Come to think of it, I believe I'm just gonna leave. I don't want that to happen. We got a good setup for getting through City of Falling Flame. Oh, please no. Oh, please no. Get me out of here! Whew. Escaped with a pixel of life. He could have peed on me and killed me. Gotta get the hell out of here. Yikes-a-mundo, dude. I just had a very funny thought. What if the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were actually the reincarnated versions of all of the Renaissance painters? I can imagine Michelangelo painting stuff all Flemish-like. I don't know much about art. What am I talking about? But he finishes a painting and goes, "Radical!" We need a screenshot for here. Oh. Okay, then. Wrong button. Grab this so it's not going to be in the thumbnail. How does that look for a screenshot for next time? I think that'll do quite nicely. Yes, quite nicely indeed. There's a touch of red coming from my attack, but it looks like it blends into the fire. You'd have to have a really good set of eyes to notice. But this pretty accurately will sum up what it's like going through City of Falling Flame. There is a Blood Veil that I am excited about picking up a little bit later on. Noble Silver will be very useful. However, it'll also be very short-lived because we'll be picking up a real fat Blood Veil before the end. Might even need to change it to Fire. But, like, there's no avoiding that other Blood Veil. The chest is holding the Blood Veil is practically right in the way. You really can't avoid it. But it's good for parrying, at least. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and we won't pick up any sunset weapons on the way through here. Who knows? We'll have to see. We'll have to see how it turns out. Next week. Boom! Oh, okay. He was like, no, kill me closer. Okay. That'll do it. Hope everybody has a wonderful rest of the weekend. And see you later.